Miris, I shall go to the old castle to see Lady Gwendolyn. Please take care of her. Of course, I shall do my best to protect her.
Please be careful.
You too. They might come back again.
Everything is all right. Please don't worry.
Who are they? Did something happen?
While you were out, the goblins returned and stole all our coins.
My grandfather must have been behind this.
But everything is all right. The one with a glowing sword retrieved all our money.
Who?
He hails from the kingdom of Titania. He went back there.
To Titania. Did he say his name?
His name is Cornelius, and he is very powerful.
Prince Cornelius. No. The Puka's curse was cast on Cornelius? Who would do this? How did this happen? Oh! The Book of Transformation. It was missing the pages. Is Ingwei here?
I haven't seen him since then.
Titania. Prince Cornelius.
So here we are in the Titanian capital. It's time to see, where will we be in the story at this point? Velvet being on the excellent chapter 6. So she's around this gap here, which means Oswald has killed Wagner and is basically doing negotiations with Odin, saying, no, you didn't ask for a ring, you only wanted it to die. Mercedes and her group are going to Titania right now, and Cornelius will be in fast pursuit as well, because Velvet's going to get captured at the end of this chapter, and Gwendolyn's asleep, and the final chapter will be whatever events Velvet ends up doing once she wakes up at the end of Cornelius' story, which should prove to be actually pretty interesting, because I can guarantee to you folks a brand new boss. Just like in the original game, there will be a different just like in Oswald's story, is what I meant to say. There will be a different boss to fight. Like we had to fight King Onyx. We'll have something nice for Velvet as well. What do we got? What are we looking at? This way. Fucking hate Titania. I'm so glad this is our final time. This also has one of my most hated bosses in the game. It's really, like, this is the last time we fight this type of thing. And boy, does it fucking suck. It's really bad on the original game because it's very hard to do it at lower levels. And we'll have a better time doing it here, but still, I don't like it. Oh, this shouldn't be too hard for you, Titanian guards. Like, I don't even know why you're attacking me. I'm just a normal lady just making my way through the city. I don't think there's any reason for me to just kind of sneak in here and not worry about it. Then again, this wouldn't be a video game without it, right? Gotta have some form of conflict, I guess. I kind of wish there were more, like, original final bosses for this game. I wish there were a lot more variety in the bosses that you fight in Odin Sphere. That's one thing that you can't really... They wouldn't have been able to change very easily, unfortunately. A square-shaped lock made of bronze. Wouldn't it be that? I bet it's not that. We could try, though. Because you can't enter because the entrance is too narrow. Huh. So I can't easily get in there. And yeah, I need the key. So that is probably the key. But we're gonna have to go around for it. Wizards. These fucks. That's way too many wizards. And I'm on fire. What a horrible day. There, that should be it. They gave me way too many wizards to fight in the beginning, and I kind of crushed them really early there, so I expect it should just immediately be done, basically. We need a shield key for that. Here's a rest spot. We really don't need to get much in terms of levels. We're kind of on pace to be able to take out the end boss of Velvet's story. And we have some potions and stuff that'll make the post-game, like, final boss that she has to take on a lot easier on me. I find hers to be a lot harder in the original game. I don't know how different that'll be once we are, you know, doing it in the remake, but we'll see. Okay, so hard to believe it. This is the after this video, there's like fucking 2 videos left in this LP. Hard to believe. Granted, the finale is going to be a much longer video because we got to cover so much in it, but you know, I like to have bombastic finales. Speaking of bombastic, I fucking hate everything about what's about to happen here. There's nothing bombastic about it. I just wanted to say words because I'm sad because this boss is AIDS. Yeah, that was a hammer. Like, cool in this game for having hammer stuff. And this thing is beautifully animated. Ow. Fucking off. Get off me. Burn them all. And then I'll focus down this wizard. The reason this boss is such a hassle is because there's just so much to do with them. Then when you get into its final phase where they're the little ones, they don't take much damage before they're trying to run away from you and bouncing across the screen. Like, this is the most Dungeons and Dragons ass area ever. Not surprising, given George Kamitami, which is I believe the lead at Vanillaware. He's the one known for all of this art. Because their studio just makes nothing but games that are beautifully drawn like this. They made Dragon's Crown. And that game had narration in it to mirror stuff like, you know, your Dungeon Master in a Dungeons and Dragons game. There is too much fucking shit going on right now. What moves do we have here? We gotta have something here. Burning Curse. Damn it, nothing's gonna land on the ground. They're already on the ground. There's so much crap. I can't believe it. Is this a 5-star? No wonder. 5 stars are the only time on easy, or the only times you'd ever see me do them. Because holy shit, this stuff is insane. It's probably gonna give me one of those fruit. Yep. Which I basically sell those because I don't really need them as a health item or a you get more HP item. Like permanently. Better spent like buying items. Okay, pick those up. Alright, let's pick up a new skill. Even though we're pretty much set on the cool skills that we're going to keep for the rest of the game. It might be nice. I mean, we just picked up that, the thing where we just light the entire floor on fire, you know. I mean, we've unlocked fucking Dhalsim's V-Trigger from Street Fighter V. We might as well see what else we can get. Next chapter, we're also going to get our ultimate technique, which I'm excited about. Drop Shell. This is a passive. Set a bomb by pressing the down button while dodging. Well, if it's a passive skill, then awesome. I love passives. Let's continue to upgrade our Cypher Mastery. And continue on our way. Oh yeah, there's that. There's that too. This is nice music. Typically, now I could be wrong, but I very much remember that all the stages in the original Odin Sphere had one track that played, pretty much for most, if not all the time, unless you're in like a shop area. So whenever you were in these areas, you would hear that same music. In the snow area, you'd hear that. Like if you're in Titania, you would hear that Titanian battle music. And the only time it changed is if you were fighting a boss like right now, like how we are now. So it's refreshing to have multiple tracks, and obviously whenever we're fighting the second boss of the area, the ones that they added, like the slime, it has its own boss theme. Like, music can get monotonous after a while. So having a bunch of new tracks that play every now and then, it's exciting, you know? Exciting to hear different things. Breaks up the monotony quite a bit. Yeah, we're gonna do much more damage if we just focus our fire like this. Kind of feel like the fire on the floor moves a little bit wasteful of my PP. Alright, we're just about done here. We're just gonna finish off this last bar. He's got a really big schnoz. Oh, is he trying to murder me? Ha! I like how the potion literally... The volcano doesn't even work because I killed him before it landed on the ground. Well, there's the key. And here's the money. Oh, that precious money. Turns out I had to go this way. Forced to, basically, because I couldn't get past that narrow corridor. How do you get across those? Is it through some curse? Actually, don't know. Maybe you turned into a frog, and then maybe you can go in as the frog? Because clearly they give you that option to just put that there. Maybe they just do that to force you to go around. Or maybe there is a way for good, savvy players to get over there. Regardless, we can go in here now. I would have probably cut by now and then said I'll clear out the rest of the stuff. But one, I don't need to clear out the rest of the stuff. And two, less editing will be involved. Still have to do a lot of color correction, sharpening of the video, and other stuff I do. But whatever. We ain't talking about editing here. We are going to take on a potentially really annoying boss. Hooray!
Your Majesty, tell me your secret. If I've said it once, I've said it 1,000 times. 'Tis not in my best interest.
If you continue to be stubborn, the sacrifices of your nation will grow.
Urza, you? The soldiers in this country are worthless cowards.
What is wrong, Scoldy?
'Tis the Princess of Valentine. She is on her way here.
How bold. Isn't she Prince Cornelius' mistress, Your Majesty?
She and Ingwe are descended from the Valentine royalty, but they are Odin's bastards as well.
Truly a cursed lineage. If we capture that girl, Odin will be devastated.
Beware her chain. Let us take her to Beldor.
She will not be unharmed if she faces a dragon.
It doesn't matter as long as she's alive. There she is. Do your job.
Keep quiet. You know what will happen if you say anything.
I am King Valentine's granddaughter, Velvet. King Titania, please excuse my rudeness.
What brings you here?
I have been informed that Prince Cornelius is in Titania, but has been cursed. Please allow me to see him, even if only for a moment.
'Tis a crime to cause an uproar in Titania, but the king is not heartless. We were unable to conceal what happened to the prince. However, they say that true love can get results no other method can. The king shall be merciful and grant your meager wish. Allow me to escort you to the prince. Follow me.
Yeah, she doesn't actually think this is on the up and up, right?
Fallen into our trap.
She's so fucking stupid. Oh no! It's Beldor and Belial. The final Belial fight is the worst one in the original, because you're fighting Beldor and Belial at the same fucking time. It's like, yo, annoying wizard fights, they suck, right? You know what also would suck? Fighting fucking Belial for the 18th million goddamn time. He's a good boss, though. I still like Belial. But I don't like fighting him with this dude. It's like, fuck off, Beldor, you annoying fucking cunt. I swear to God, this piece of shit. Alright, here's what we'll do. We need to focus down the dragon first. That's kind of how I handled it when I played the original, is I would focus down Belial, and then all you'd have to deal with is a wizard. Simple. Probably not that simple, but we can hope it's simple by throwing a couple of blazes down, then a volcano, and then a volcano, and then drink an overload, so I'm doing double damage. And then that, and yeah, okay, I think this is gonna help out a little bit. The best kind of kill is overkill. Not gonna lie, throwing a shit ton of potions at him actually did a lot more than I thought. Potions are a lot more broken in this than they were in the original. Like, you can just have the most insane DPS I've ever seen with the potions you can just throw down on people here. Alright, so he's down. Alright, he's gonna teleport. We should just focus on, yeah, having moments where I can actually damage him. Yeah, hitting him's a little hard. Yeah, I was about to say, can I please hit with some of my critical hits there? Like, can those attacks connect, you fast asshole? Finally, he fell. And he teleports away because he has a lot of iframes. Alright. Wait for him to do a move. Okay, now we can hit him. We're gonna need that. He's gonna teleport out. Okay, this is a lot more manageable, but it's still obnoxious. Befitting wizards. I'm gonna fucking blow my brains out. Alright, he's gonna summon the swords, which were pretty much your only way of defeating him before. It's like he summons the swords, reflect him back by hitting him. Thankfully, it is not like that in this game anymore. Alright, he's gonna be feeling the burn, and there goes the penultimate bar. Okay, we're doing well. At least it burned him. It's gonna continue to apply the burn damage. And while he's burned, I do more damage. He is not burned anymore, I guess. While he teleported, he splashed himself with some fucking water or some shit. Don't we fight Beldor? Yeah, we fight Beldor with Mercedes after this. Well, I guess that explains why he's, you know, why he ends up getting, weakened a decent bit. He kind of goes through the ringer at this point in the game. Because Beldor's gonna get turned into a Puka after this, Urzur's gonna get killed, Scaldy's gonna get killed. All of them die in this event, except for Beldor. He gets turned into a Puka, and then he just dies later. Whatever, we're done. And fuck this guy.
Damn Belial. He's not taking this seriously enough.
But we were able to capture her since she was distracted. So how do you feel, Princess of Valentine? Or shall I call you Odin's daughter?
You are powerless without your Graveral chain.
You must be the ones who transformed Prince Cornelius into a puka.
'Tis what your brother asked.
Where is Ingwe?
He was supposed to assume the prince's form and learn the king's secrets, but we should have just threatened him with Belial instead of all this. Now, Beldor, don't be so pessimistic.
The king's secrets?
The magic of Darkova that turned King Gallen into the demon beast. 'Tis a secret technique that allows the user to gain the power of the Netherworld.
It looks as if King Valentine researched it as well. His efforts were also written in the Book of Transformation. These references were quite helpful.
Now, as the Psalms say, King Gallen shall be our guide. After the Armageddon, we become kings.
No one survives the Armageddon. The entire world will be destroyed.
Do you see the psalm I hold? This is the last verse. The answer is written here. Two crownless kings that control the Armageddon shall rule the resurrected world.
Are you saying the world will be saved?
Don't you get it? The epic poem tells us how to gain control once the world has been purified.
Impossible.
You've said too much, Scaldy.
She's only alive until we decide what to do about Odin anyway. Let's just put you to sleep for now.
Princess Velvet. Are you all right? You aren't hurt? Good. The dragon is dead, and the sorcerers have vanished. Everything's all right.
Wait, you are Prince Cornelius, aren't you? Cornelius!
So we've updated the Aryan saga. If you'll remember, This was basically telling us how to defeat the various things that are about to happen for Armageddon. In the final psalm, the ring shall be lost, the birth and cry of newborn souls, welcoming two crownless lords that shall survive the Armageddon and lead the revival.